Hello and welcome back to Daily News Analysis by Abid Siksha. Today is 6th of April 2023 and these are the list of news that we'll be covering. Okay, and let's begin with the first. The first is today is National Maritime Day and this is the Diamond Jubilee of National Maritime Day, which is being held in Mumbai. Okay. Now, the theme for this day is Amritkal in shipping. This is for 2023, okay, the theme for this year. And this day is celebrated to commemorate the sailing of first Indian commercial vessel, that is SS Loyalty, and it sailed from Mumbai to London. Okay, that is why it is celebrated on April 5th. Okay, so in 1919 it sailed from Mumbai to London. You can read here in the news as well, right? Then it is meant to appreciate the contribution of maritime trade to the growth of Indian economy and significance of India's strategic location in international trade. Now, on this day, some awards are also given. The awards are called Sagar Samman Awards, and this year you can see the Sagar Samman Varuna Award has gone to Captain Joseph. Sagar Samman Award for Excellence to Mr. Indranath Bose, and Sagar Samman Award for Gallantry to Captain Chaudhary. Okay. Then from Ministry of Electronics and IT, RISCV, it's a global phenomenon or global movement where India is also playing a leading role, right? Now we have to understand what is RISCV. It is an open standard instruction set architecture, meaning it's a system, okay, that enables a new era of processor innovation through open collaboration. The keywords are innovation and collaboration, right? So what it does is it enables the community to share technical investment and then contribute to the future, strategic future, and create more rapidly and enjoy unprecedented design freedom and substantially reduce the cost of innovation. So I have highlighted the keywords where you can see. So first is to share technical investment or technical knowledge, then contribute the knowledge for the future, right, which will create more designs that will reduce the cost of innovation. Okay, and more than 3,100 members are there across 70 countries who contribute and collaborate to define this RISCV open specifications, and they convene time to time to discuss on related topics of technology, industry, and special interest groups. Okay, so this was taken from PIB, right, under Ministry of Electronics and IT. Also, this is mainly for entrepreneurship in the technological field, right? So our minister has stated that Indian startups using this system RISCV have tremendous opportunities for developing products, devices, AI solutions with global companies. Okay, so this is a movement. RISCV is a technological movement, okay, global movement. Then from PIB, from Ministry of Home Affairs, this is just a report on the status of implementation of Third Bodo Accord. that was signed on 2020. When was it signed? It was signed on 27th of January 2020 to meet the aspirations of the Boro people or the Boro community of Assam, right? So there are two more accords, first Boro Accord, second Boro Accord, right? So most of the accord signed or most of the memorandum of settlement signed with the Boros have been given or have been implemented as per the Ministry of Home Affairs. That is why this report is there. It is just briefing what are the clauses in the accords have been implemented, right? So one of them is the surrender of this many cadres who were involved in the militancy, right? Who wanted their aspirations to meet. So this cadres of surrender of cadres is one of the primary forces that has brought peace in the Boro areas. Then the second clause, setting up of Boro Kachari Welfare Council, which has already been taking place. Then establishment of a separate directorate of Boro medium schools, that is also has been implemented as far as the government is concerned, because Boro is now one of the official languages in Assam. Then creation of a separate welfare of Boroland department, right, under 6th schedule of the constitution. Okay, and development packages has been given to the Boro areas, right? So this is just a brief on the Boro Accord. You should definitely read on Boro Accord because it is a very important topic if you are going for APSC and other state level examinations. Okay. Then a patent has been granted to arsenic removal technique, which has been developed by this gentleman Chiranjeev Besbarua, who is an assistant professor at Department of Botany, Kolihabor College, along with Parag Nath, who is from Department of Biotechnology, same college, Kolihabor College, and Professor Robin Datta, who is from the Department of Chemical Sciences, Tezpur University. So this is the patent number. It is in the Assam Tribune today. And they have developed a technology for removing arsenic from groundwater, right, using this delayed release capsule. Okay. Now, as far as we know, or we might have just observed, that water quality towards those middle part of Assam, towards Jorhat and Kolihabor, all this region have very high level of arsenic content, right? And most of the people are unaware of this, and because of this arsenic contamination, there is a sharp rise in the number of cancer patients, besides other symptoms. Like other symptoms include skin discoloration, then skin lesions, right? And the primary cause of all this is lack of awareness. Okay, so this is a new capsule technique which can solve the problem of arsenic in drinking water in rural areas, right? And this technology will also create employment, right, which will help a lot of startups for manufacturing of this capsule. So this is a very good invention or very good technique developed by the academicians. Then again from G20, which is going on, actually B20 is going on in Nagaland, that is Business 20. Then as far as G20 is concerned, a lot of impetus has been given to the Northeast region this time. So G20 recently happened in Guwahati as well. Now it's happening in Kohima, then Arunachal as well, right? So all these G20 nations have been urged to invest in Northeast because we have an immense market potential, right? Why immense market potential? Because in Northeast India is gateway to Southeast Asia, right? And we have land connectivity with all the ASEAN countries through Myanmar, Thailand, etc. Now, if in the future the land connectivity is improved, and already there has been talks to develop the air connectivity between Northeast and South Asian countries, right? So that will increase the trade immensely, and Northeast India can be one of those regions in the country that will accelerate the growth of Indian economy. Hence, Northeast India is well placed to leverage this opportunity. So a lot of countries are interested in the Northeast India, particularly from the likes of Japan, right? They have been investing in the northeastern part through developmental projects. Like, for example, in Guwahati, the water supply project is under Japanese initiative, right? So similarly, if all these G20 nations invest in the northeastern region, we can be the new engine of growth for India, as our Prime Minister have mentioned before. And finally, from the sports news, we have this gentleman. Everyone knows this gentleman. His life story has been a very inspirational, not only for the cricket fans but also to other people as well. So he, and along with 4 of former Indian players, have been made lifetime members of Marylebone Cricket Club, which is in the Lords. Lords, all the cricket fans will know the Lords cricket ground. It is an iconic cricket ground where a lot of international at the top level are played, right? Particularly the Ashes between England and Australia, right? So this Lords cricket ground, there is this club called Marylebone Cricket Club. So they have given the lifetime members. Who else? You have Yuvraj Singh, then Suresh Raina, then former women national captain Mithali Raj, and Jhulan Goswami. Okay, so 5 of them has been inducted as lifetime members. Now others are also there. Here are the lists. You can see the other players from other countries. Okay, but this is a proud moment for all the Indians, because MS Dhoni, we know, the captain who won the World Cup as well, right? Yuvraj Singh, we know. Suresh Raina, we know their contribution to the Indian cricket team, right? And not only Indian cricket team, at the club level also, they were phenomenal. Okay, so with this we come to today's news analysis, and we'll urge you to join our one-on-one interaction through our study circle, that is Abid Study Circle, where all the details are given in the description box below. Okay, so see you next in the next one. So thank you for joining this session. Bye bye.